Festival has had everyone talking. With Italy comes great fashion. I'm Jennifer Sanasi, you're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by Woman 24's fashion and beauty editor, Marisa Kraus, and we are going to tell you who our favorite fashionistas from the festival were. Hello.
Hi. Such great fashion, beautiful moments.
Love the dresses we're going to be speaking about today. Some people didn't love them, but that's their opinion.
No, there were really some great hits, especially I think the one that most people were talking about was Kristen Stewart.
She really did surprise us all.
I know, like her fashion game has just been elevated to a new level, and I think it's mostly because she's now like the ambassador for Chanel. So I think Carl whipped some sense into her, which is great. She wore this beautiful silver Chanel couture gown, and it was just so beautifully structured,
So elegant.
skirt, I know. And I think it was just, she also paired it with a beautiful dark red lip, which I thought was just amazing with her beautiful skin also.
I really thought this might be the beginning of a transformation for Kristen Stewart.
I hope so. I think she's making good choices, especially, actually with everything, with the movie she's doing, with her fashion, so I think she's on a really good path. And then secondly, I really thought that a lot of people paid attention to Dakota Johnson at the Venice Film Festival.
I really liked that dress.
Yes.
I really did.
It's definitely a kind of dress that people are going to be divided about, because it is such a naked dress and very, very sexy. A lot of people say, like, okay, it looks like a nightie.
I'm a fan of the naked dress,
but
and if you can pull it off.
She rocked it, and I thought it was really clever. She kind of paired it with a red lip. And often people say pink and red doesn't really go together, but you can really make it work. So I think that was a really good, daring, sexy choice for her.
My mom used to say red and pink stink.
Oh, really? No, I think do it.
I think you can do it too. Yeah. I think my mom was wrong.
Depends how
you do it. If you saw my mom, you wouldn't listen.
Shame your poor mom. And then she wore another dress by Marc Jacobs that I thought was quite futuristic. It almost looked as if it was this black dress with little mirrors on it, basically. And she looked very uncomfortable, like she couldn't
really robot.
Walk. Yes. But I just put it over the top for me was that she paired it with kind of 80s makeup. So it was a bit too much. Like, go for one thing. Go for statement makeup with a simple outfit. Or, don't go for quite an intense, hectic outfit and then also the makeup. It's a bit much.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that whole look.
Yeah. And then Amber Heard, a lot of people are talking about her as well, often for her association with Johnny Depp. But I thought that she looked awful. The outfit she wore was a bit old-fashioned.
It looked like curtains.
I know. It kind of reminded me of Kim K's Met dress 2 years ago when she showed up kind of looking like a couch, like from the 70s. Well, she didn't look like a couch, but the dress did.
This dress reminded me of that scene from The Sound of Music where they take all the curtains down and make them into clothes. But you can't deny how pretty and beautiful Amber Heard is. She's
she's
still
stunning,
beautiful,
yeah,
but the dress was...
No, it's too old-fashioned, I think. And also with the ruffles, I think when you have a printed dress like this, to add ruffles, especially from the knee down, I think it's a very bad idea.
There's vintage and then there's this.
Yes.
Okay, what's next?
Elizabeth Banks. Oh, I love this woman to death. I think she's so funny and so talented. There were a couple of outfits that she rocked, and one that I thought was not so great. The first one was basically this beautiful, beautiful white dress, halter neck dress. And she looked exactly like Grace Kelly. I was just like, the hair, the diamonds, the dress, it's just perfection. And then on another red carpet moment, she kind of wore this floral dress with a little bit of a cape vibe. And I thought that was, again, quite a faux pas because...
Too busy.
Too busy. It's a nice dress that she could have paired it with sandals and gone for a stroll in the country kind of thing. But I don't think it was right for the red carpet. And she actually ended up tripping all over her dress, getting caught in it because it had so many different layers. And yeah, I just don't think that was a great choice. But overall, I love her and I think she's got amazing style. Okay, and what was really amazing to me was seeing South Africans on the red carpet. Always
That's
exciting.
always fun,
Yes.
hey?
So there's this film, Endless River, by Oliver Amonis, showing at the Venice Film Festival. And I mean, we must be so proud, and he's an amazing filmmaker. And one of his his lead actress, Crystal Donna Roberts, walked the red carpet, and I think she looked really lovely in the monochrome outfit, full skirted dress, stunning, stunning, stunning. And then lastly, Diane Kruger, always, you know, her style, she's a style icon. She's so young still. I mean, she's like 35, I think, but she's already an icon in my book, because she almost never makes a wrong move. And the choices she made this year, she said on her Instagram actually, was inspired by 50s and 40s starlets. And I thought she pulled it off beautifully. All the gowns she wore was very romantic, sexy, but not too, you know, revealing. Beautiful off-shoulder dresses in wine color and capes, and she really took chances. So I think she's really one of the most adventurous stars out there at the moment.